Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today I just have another Manchester City football shirt mail opening for you guys. Now, a friend of mine who has recently been getting into football shirts and all that turned me on to the Bernardo's charity shop eBay page. Now, I traditionally have used them now and then when I remember to look on the charity shop pages and stuff, you know, to source things for reselling or to buy things for my own collection or whatever. But it turns out recently they've been having a really good run of football shirts. I don't know if this is like a common thing. I don't know if it's always been this way. I don't know how it possibly could. But they've been having a really good run of football shirts. And there's been a lot of Manchester City stuff on there. And we've got a couple here that I've won. Now, he actually won, I think it was a Madrid Ronaldo shirt, which sold on minimum bid. That's about as lucky as you can get on eBay, really. I mean, in terms of football shirts, you'd think that's what people would be looking for first. But anyway, I managed to get a couple of City shirts. I got this one on minimum bid myself. It is the 2022, I think. 22-23 season, I think. Whatever season it was where we had this shirt. Very, very cool. Very nice shirt. This honestly was one that I meant to buy. And just never got round to it. So yeah, we got this minimum bid. So it was like £15, I think, with postage. What's very interesting about it is that it smells new, which is impressive for a charity shop. But even though it smells new, this thread is incredibly worn. Yeah, I don't know about that. But anyway, we've got the authentic licensed football sticker on the bottom there. But is it really? Let's see what we got here. I can't remember, did I do a mail opening on the shirt from last season, which smelled funny? I can't remember. The one I got from Vinted that I'm pretty sure was fake. Yeah, I can't remember if I did that one. I mean, I don't think any of these tags are in English. So that doesn't seem like a good sign that it's real. Yeah, I don't know about that one. There's a lot of tags and none of them seem to be all that English. It does have the style number at the top of that one there. I guess, you know, I'm not gonna search it up right now, but yeah. Anyway, the reason why I bought this one for 15 was because it actually is printed on the back and it is Haaland on the back. So really, really cool. £15 shirt, Haaland on the back. Would I pay that for a fake one? Yeah, I probably would. Oh, I know, the Puma. The Puma, there's a thing with the Puma. I think that looks about right. I think it's like if this leg is skinny, it's like the curves on the Puma can be wrong. Yeah, that looks about right, to be fair. Yeah, I really don't know about that stitching, though. That's a bit of a shame. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, for £15, fake, real, whatever. It's a really nice shirt. It's got Haaland on the back. If it is fake, it means I will actually wear it. Unlike a lot of these things, you know, a lot of these football shirts that I do get in, I don't end up wearing. So yeah, it really can only be so bad. But yeah, really good price. Haaland shirt, £15. Can't argue with that. But this one is even more exciting, for me at least. Because this is the second Manchester City shirt that I ever had before my parents binned it, or more likely probably put it in a charity bag. This is, oh, we got a little advert in this one. We got a sales invoice. It is extra large, so I probably won't wear it if I would have anyway. And we did have to pay up for this one a bit. This one was like £30, I think. But this is a much older shirt. Oh, man, the nostalgia. It is a bit worn, I'm not going to lie. But, like I say, it's actually just a UK large. It was extra large on the listing, according to that invoice. But whatever. Anyway, it's the second Manchester City shirt I ever owned when I was a kid. It's the 07-08 season shirt. The season... my final season in primary school, and the only other year where my parents successfully got a Manchester City shirt they were willing to pay for. I always hated the quality of this printing on it. And as you can see there, this one has started to wrinkle. And obviously the same on the Reebok on the top there as well. But the badge, look at that beautiful classic bird badge. You know, this was my era. This was my childhood right here. I didn't realize we only had it from the year I was born until like a few years into the Saudi era. I didn't realize it was so short-lived. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful badge. And it's really nice, you know, soft decal. It's not printed or anything. It's like, you know, it's like ironed on sort of thing. Can't remember what you call it. It's a patch, you know. But yeah, really, really beautiful. No obvious like thread bearing on it or anything, so it'll look good, you know, hung up or on a frame or something. Like I say, this was the second shirt I owned when I was a kid, and I don't have it anymore. So just to be able to replace it is just well appreciated, quite frankly. This was like 30 something pounds, 33, 34 pounds, somewhere around there. So I did have to pay up for this one compared to the Haaland shirt. But there was a much smaller risk that it was fake for a start. Probably not a lot of people bothering to make fakes of these back in those days. But yeah, the nostalgia is where it's at. I'm not seeing any like loose threads or anything on this, which is really cool. I mean, I don't know if my childhood version had started peeling like this, or started like, you know, getting to the verge of peeling. But if so, this is probably in better nick than that was, quite frankly. And obviously, that one would only be good for hanging up now anyway. I probably will only hang this up because since it has started going, I probably won't risk damaging it any further. Yeah, there's no real smell to that either. There's no charity shop smell to it either, so that's really cool. Whereas when I got that shirt on Vinted, it stank. And then when I washed it, you could still smell it. Yeah, can't remember if I did that one. Maybe I did the mail opening of that on my action figure channel. I can't really remember. But yeah, anyway, if you'd like to check out more Manchester City football jersey mail opening videos, they'll be in the end screen. There'll probably be a playlist. I'll probably make a playlist for it now. There's like 5 videos of it. And yeah, that's more or less everything for this video. So if you did enjoy it, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my music if you would be interested in that. And I really do appreciate you joining me. So thank you all for watching, and goodbye.